Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Grizzlies: Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the 3. And for Miami, the backcourt, Dragic and Butler. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Some tough defense in this arena tonight, Smitty. These teams are so good at getting stops.
Yeah, when you have teams that defend this well, you can't beat them off the dribble. The ball and body movement is going to be key tonight.
Now here's Dragic. Butler feeling it out a bit. Nice D from Brooks. Valanciunas against Butler. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And steady improvement, Smitty, for Lithuanian big man Jonas Valanciunas. You look at his per-minute numbers, pretty impressive.
They are. He'll give you 20 and 10 with 30 minutes a night. But in today's game, it's so perimeter-oriented. Will he get that opportunity?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And ever since the Big Three era ended, Miami has sort of defined middle of the pack.
Yeah, for the last 5 seasons, they haven't won more than 48 games or lost fewer than 37. This is what happens when you rarely select in the top 10 of the draft. You become reliant on free agents, and that's a tricky, sometimes heartbreaking approach.
And so he makes both from the line. And last season, Jonas Valanciunas averaging the fewest minutes of his career. Greg, at the same time, he was playing the best basketball of his career.
I mean, his scoring per minute through the roof. Rebounding at a career high level. He can dominate inside, especially at that offensive end.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Butler against Brooks. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Adebayo. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Morant.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Butler looking for Winslow. He gets it there.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Anderson against Olynyk. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Finished off the break.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Butler finds Winslow. Now Dragic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. On defense, Memphis. Now Dragic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
I love the aggressiveness by Butler when he's driving the basketball to the bucket.
Memphis with the ball. Poked loose. It's stolen by Dragic. Pass to Butler. Kicks it to Winslow. Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. 6 to shoot. The pass to Adebayo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. To the inside, stolen by Anderson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Morant with a wide open look. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, this is where we talk about Morant's versatility. He can work off the ball because he's worked so hard on that jumper.
Now here's Dragic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A nice shot by Winslow.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Jackson. And here's Morant. Passes it to Valanciunas.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Dragic the pass to Winslow. He dishes it to Butler. The fadeaway, and the shot goes down. Butler's got 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Dragic comes with the double team. Butler against Jackson. Anderson outside, right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Adebayo. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Now here's Morant, and Valanciunas kicks to Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Dragic. It's a 3-point game. Butler on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Butler dishes to Dragic. Olynyk the pass to Butler, and they double up Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. For 3, Olynyk. Valanciunas grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Feeds to Jackson. Rejected by Dragic. Olynyk with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The dish to Dragic. With the teardrop, and the shot goes in.
I mean, tremendous quickness off the pick and roll. Goran Dragic will run this on you all day.
Here's Morant. Anderson outside, shoots the 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Dragic. Stolen by Brooks. The pass to Valanciunas. Deflects the pass. Morant. And Butler sends it back.
On the prowl, Butler with the block shot.
A different look for Miami. Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And James Johnson is subbed in for Olynyk. Then for the Grizzlies, Josh Jackson's checked in for Anderson. Iguodala comes in for Dillon Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Here's Jackson. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And the D was right in Iggy's jersey, but he is so crafty in terms of how he finishes these drives to the bucket.
And the dunk by Winslow.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And the dunk by Winslow.
And jumping off 1 foot on the drive, this is where Winslow really does elevate.
Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Winslow. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And another basket for Memphis. And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. It's a 5-point game. Dishes to Winslow. Butler passes to Dragic. Over Jones. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bounce pass from Iguodala. Jones drives in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jones checked in for Justice Winslow. And Hero subbed in for Jimmy Butler. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Rabs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Crowder in for Jackson. That one misses for Jones. Pretty much everyone is working on his range now in the NBA, Steve. Which big man has benefited the most from adding that deep ball to what he does?
I think some of the big men have benefited from it, Kevin. Brook Lopez, Marc Gasol, Blake Griffin for sure, Al Horford. So many guys are doing it. It also creates years on your basketball shelf life.
Yeah, I think about Brook Lopez with Milwaukee, what he did in Game 1 in that Eastern Conference Series against Toronto. He was terrific and led him to a Game 1 win.
Totally agree.
And here's Jones after the three-pointer from Goran Dragic. Crowder against Leonard. Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Crowder kicks to Jones. Lobs it up for Crowder. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Leonard finds Dragic. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's all evened up. Dragic has got 9 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Passes it to Jackson. No good from outside. And it's the Heat with the ball. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Iguodala. Outside, Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Rab the pass to Crowder. Can they get it? Sinks the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
Hero passes to Dragic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Rab. 5 to shoot. Tips it, and Crowder stays with it. Now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
That's a sneaky veteran move. Crowder finding ways to make his presence felt.
Now Dragic, he's got 9. Count it. 11 points in the game.
That's a strong move right down there in the paint. Something you see a lot from Goran Dragic.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor and off the court as well, possesses a unique individuality.
I worked extremely hard to get where I am today, so whenever you walk to my house, you see a really big, some may call it obnoxious, boombox aquarium, but I love music. I don't really watch too much TV. It's always music, so it's just another thing to remind me, continue to be who you are. It just has fish inside of it.
A boombox aquarium, huh? Points for originality, Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
We've got Hero. Myers Leonard is out there with Jones. Then there's Dragic, and it's Waiters in at the 3 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Dragic, and here's Leonard from 3. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Leonard's got 5 points so far. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Outside Crowder. They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. Jumps up and finished off by Leonard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The 11-footer, Iguodala, no good.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme. Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
Here's Crowder after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Crowder inside, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson comes in for Andre Iguodala, and it's Morant in for Jones. Six on the shot clock. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality. But that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And purely from a physical standpoint, Ja Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight. And few players are more explosive athletically.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Miami. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
Grab, and so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Hero. Memphis moving that ball around. Crowder finds Allen. Clock at 4. Stolen by Waiters. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen by Allen. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. That one good for 2. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Waiters passes to Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jones has got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Brooks checked in for Memphis. Now here's Waiters. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Dragic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Morant.
This is his kind of move. The little up fake. Dragic, a slide creator on the offensive end.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
Two.
First one falls for him. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
And Goran Dragic drops them both.
A rare bad trade by the San Antonio Spurs. Dragic was their second-round pick in 2008. They traded his rights to the Suns for a player who didn't even make the roster.
Dragic comes with the double team. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And it's denied.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. They grabbed their own miss. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Dragic comes with the double team. Anderson passes to Rab. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Waiters. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Justice Winslow comes in for Goran Dragic. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Nobody near Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Butler against Brooks. And it's Butler missing.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, that's blocked. And here's Adebayo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Left side, Waiters. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. A beautiful reverse layup. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Butler sends it back. And he recovers it. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. The Heat leading by 8. Winslow finds Olynyk. Waiters surveying the D. Here's Butler. Almost, but it rolls out. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Brooks dishes to Morant. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good on the triple.
Pretty good with the ball in his hands off the dribble. But now you're seeing the other facet of his game, the catch and shoot jump shot.
And here's Anderson after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Now here's Morant, covered by Winslow. Morant passes to Jackson. Now here's Morant. 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Winslow. Jackson misses. Miami leading by 11. Butler finds Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Morant with it. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Now here's Waiters. Passes to Butler. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Brooks feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to Morant. Back to Brooks. Valanciunas inside. Defended by Butler. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Jackson comes over with the double. Stolen by Anderson. Jackson against Butler. Pass to Morant. Brooks outside. Morant with it. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good. Miami leading by 11. Adebayo passes to Waiters. Back to Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And so here's Memphis. After the Heat pick up 2. Jackson misses.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Brooks on the double team. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Morant, and Butler sends it back. Olynyk inside, working on Anderson. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Here's Morant. Got a hand on it. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Raiders against Anderson. Over Waiters, and he overshot that one, missing. The Heat leading by 17. Olynyk dishes to Winslow. Butler against Brooks. Butler goes in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Jaren Jackson. And great, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And Hero subbed in for Dion Waiters. Free throw, good Butler.
And last season, the Grizzlies increasing their rate of three-point attempts, but still bottom 6 in attempts and percentage.
This team needs more shooting. Shooting. The grit and grind era is over. Their offense has to be more dynamic.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Jones, that's for 2. Crowder finds Jones. Here's Jackson. Pass to Crowder. Jones, that's for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing. Jones has got 6.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Winslow against Jones. Now Winslow lets it go with a 3. Here's Butler. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Goran Dragic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. A solid performance already for him, and he might erupt in the second half if his last game is any indication of what we might see. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
So far, Dragic has dedicated the tempo. He's crafty, makes those hard drives, and he has the capacity to make tough shots.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Goran Dragic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Anderson in at the 3 slot.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Here's Butler. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. No good on the shot. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And the pass to Valanciunas. Over Adebayo. No good from Valanciunas. The Heat leading by 16. Here's Olynyk. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. And it's 8 points for Kelly Olynyk.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
Passes it to Brooks. Valanciunas with the ball. Defended by Butler. Fades. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. Kicks to Winslow. Butler against Brooks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, gets out in the country, and puts in that work.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are. He calls them bandanas and buckets. Grows his hair out, 2-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
And so Butler nails both of them. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Off target from outside. The Heat leading by 20. Olynyk finds Winslow. Outside Dragic. Morant with the steal. Jackson down low. Olynyk is covering. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Here's Dragic. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Valanciunas is a very solid passer at his position, knows how to find the open man.
And here's Dragic after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. Winslow dishes to Butler. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got 3 assists in the game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Valanciunas against Dragic. Jackson. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Shot from 16. It's good. Brooks has got 7 points. The Heat leading by 15. Dragic looking for an opening. Winslow, the pass to Butler. The kick out to Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Here's Dragic after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Dragic kicks to Butler. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Heat. Rab's checked in for Memphis. Allen comes in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Butler, 3 on the clock. Anderson with the block.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Rab, the pass to Allen. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Pass to Valanciunas. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. The Heat leading by 13.
And this Memphis team stakes its identity on defense.
Last season, top 3 in block percentage. They make their stand at the defensive end.
From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Allen's shot is off. Here's Dragic, and that comes off the assist by Jones. 19 points for Goran Dragic.
Sweet finish by Dragic. He's got the whole game going tonight.
And here's Morant. He's got 6. Here's Rab. Anderson trying to free himself up. Rab, that's good. Rab's got his 2nd basket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Waiters finds Dragic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Anderson. And there's the pass to Morant. Allen for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Raiders against Allen. The tray. No good. Shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Miami again turning it over. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Anderson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Here's Allen. 8 points for him. Got a piece of it. Valanciunas against Leonard. Outside Dragic. Over Jones. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now here's Allen. And Waiters over to help. Passes it to Valanciunas. Off target with his three. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Waiters. 21 points for Goran Dragic.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Back to Jones. Out to the right wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Iguodala. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Waiters. It's rebounded by Memphis. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Iguodala. Over to the wing. Here's Rab, defended by Jones. Dragic comes with the double team, and a wide open look for Iguodala. Offensive rebound. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Rab.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 21. It's stolen by Allen. Pass to Iguodala. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Waiters with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Waiters against Allen. Lets it go from 11. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 10 points.
There was a time that Dion Waiters would have...
Different look for Miami. Johnson comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And Hero subbed in for Dion Waiters. Memphis also making some changes. Crowder comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Jackson in for Grayson Allen. And with Olynyk, he has the size to play at the 4 or the 5.
Olynyk is a legit 7-footer, and he has added beef inside the lane. Though until he improves as a rim protector, we'd rather have him as a 4.
Here's Jones. Goes back up. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Rab.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Leonard inside. The fader. Grizzlies with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson passes to Jones. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Jackson drives in. Shot clock at 6. And Jones sends it back.
A quick, good shot here, and they can go 2 for 1.
Trying to squeeze out every extra possession, but they have to work fast.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Heat haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Heat. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Winslow against Jones. He kicks to Jackson. 5 to shoot over Jones. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jackson.
And for a guy his size, Jackson has some nice handles, able to carve out there a beautiful scoring opportunity.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Heat leading by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Heat leading by 7. Johnson and Leonard together up front. Justice Winslow out there with Hero. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Jones with it. The pass to Jackson. Shoots over Leonard. And there's Jackson on the assist by Jones. 17 points for Jaren Jackson. And Miami shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Winslow, the pass to Hero. No good on the triple. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outer dishes to Jones. Outside Crowder. And it's blocked.
Reading that play, Winslow was in perfect position for the swat.
Three-pointer, good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter. Jones kicks to Jackson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And there's the lay-in. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Jackson misses. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Winslow against Crowder. Winslow finds Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Playing with power, that's Johnson's game. Forces the defender to foul.
Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
And he can't get the first one.
And what James Johnson brought with him coming into this league, physicality. He combines size, strength, athleticism, and a 7'1" wingspan.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Brooks comes in for Andre Iguodala. He hits the second from the line.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
Lock at 6. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Winslow, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Morant, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. Miami leading by 13. Kicks it to Johnson. Stolen by Brooks. He feeds it to Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most people are just looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on.
And that one misses.
And this summer, a lot of work in the weight room for Jaren Jackson Jr. Rebounding, one of his few weaknesses last season. Adding strength, it will help.
And he sinks the second. And a high rate of fouls for Jaren Jackson, and Smitty dating back to college.
You're right. Adding strength can also help in that area. Able to do your work early is also a key for him, and also denying deep position.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Teardrop shot. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 12 points on that basket from Morant.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Johnson outside. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the middle. Jackson trying to break free. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Jackson. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Stolen by Jackson. He dishes it to Morant. And Butler sends it back. Butler on the wing. Pass to Hero. Butler against Brooks. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Floats one up. Brooks with no one around. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Winslow finds Adebayo. Anderson with the block. Now Brooks. Pass to Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And Jackson can definitely rise and be free. Got to keep him out of the paint, or you're just asking for trouble.
And the Heat checked in for Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Hero. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Morant passes to Valanciunas.
You look at plays like that one, and you see just how far Valanciunas has developed in this league.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. They led the game at 1 point by 20. He kicks it to Winslow. There's the dish to Butler. Down low, Dragic. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, he's a player who battles for everything he gets. Dragic with the chance to tack on one more.
One shot.
That one misses for Dragic. Well, the Grizzlies' coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
Everything's been working for Butler tonight. He's developing the identity of a superstar.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Valanciunas finds Jackson. Comes up empty down low. The Heat leading by 9. And here is Olynyk. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Winslow against Brooks. There's the pass to Valanciunas. But they'll get another chance. Tries again. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The second youngest player in the NBA last season. Jaren Jackson Jr. with an immediate impact. The sky is the limit for this young man.
And the first one at the line is good. And the 4th pick in the 2018 draft, Jaren Jackson Jr. with Smitty, tremendous potential.
You know what, Kevin? He's a unicorn. He makes threes, he blocks shots, and he defends out to the three-point line. An ideal modern big man.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Dragic kicks to Winslow. No good with the triple.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Very pretty alley-oop layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Jackson comes over with the double. Winslow against Anderson. 6 to shoot. Anderson with the block. And he gets it back. Yep, it counts. And that's 13 points for Justice Winslow.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Brooks dishes to Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Goran Dragic.
And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
He misses the free throw. And Morant really impacts the game in every area.
It's incredible, Kevin. He gives you the points, the assists, the rebounds. But then you look at the box score and you also see a block, a couple steals. And I like that he shoots a high percentage at the line.
Good on the second free throw.
The combination of scoring and passing at that PG position makes Morant valuable, an all-around player with a bright future.
Butler attacking, and there it is for him. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Brooks. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Dragic. Outside Jackson from downtown. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Outside Dragic. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. The feed to Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Outside Dragic. Morant comes with the double team. And here they come. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Adebayo. Nice D from Brooks. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson kicks to Morant. To the inside. Valanciunas. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
Butler on the way. And they double up Butler. Here's Adebayo. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Inside. Over Jackson. Good. Nice job down low. And the Heat lead by 6. Memphis has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Olynyk finds Dragic. 13 feet away. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
The jump hook, money! And now they trail by just 4.
That was just a cold-blooded play there from Valanciunas. Not fazed at all by the situation.
Dragic dishes to Winslow. Kicks to Butler. And Dragic has it in the corner. That one goes in.
Wow, look at the confidence of Goran Dragic, putting the team on his back.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good from Valanciunas.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 7. And here's Iguodala outside. Laces one from 3.
Timeout, timeout.
An absolutely clutch basket by a big game player in Iggy. He lives for these plays. So great under pressure.
Timeout called, the Heat. 12 seconds left in the fourth. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant passes to Anderson. From deep, Brooks. That one, no good. And so it's Miami winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. Not gonna play well every night, but I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.